I even won them in this truck pulling competition. Hey, I'm Captain Camp. Over the past 3 years I have been wearing the ST-4, the ST-5 and now the latest version, the ST-6. It used to be the most minimalist shoe Topo Athletic makes, but just recently they also made their first real barefoot shoe, the Topo Connect, which has no midsole. Now, if that seems a bit harsh and too minimal for you, then the Topo ST-6 might be the perfect shoe for you. Now, where do these shoes fit in? Now, what I use them for is basically everything. I wear these shoes to the office, to the gym, on walks. It feels very natural to me. They are foot-shaped with enough space for your toes. They have zero heel-to-toe drop, which meaning there's no elevated heel, like most shoes. And it has a pretty low stack height, so the total thickness of the soles is 14 millimeter, pretty thin. I feel like this is the perfect shoe for anyone who wants to try more natural footwear, but still wants a little bit of comfort. I do not really use them for running though. For that I currently use the Topo Athletic Flylight 6, which my next video will be about. And I'm not sponsored, by the way. Topo likes to change and fine-tune their shoes a little bit with every new model version. And I support this. They innovate, but it also means that a new version might be quite different compared to an older model. Now, I have had 2 pairs of the ST-4 and I immediately liked them. They felt really attached around the heel and the ankle and a really solid and direct ground feel. The ST-4, I even wore them in this truck pulling competition together with my girlfriend, who actually did it barefoot because she was not allowed to wear her flip-flops. Pretty insane. And we ranked pretty well in a field of strong meathead men. And then the ST-5 came. Now the ST-5 and the ST-6, they look pretty much like each other, but there are also small differences. But the ST-5 came. At first I was like, it's not as great fitting around my ankle. They fit a bit lower on the ankle. And my first thought was like, these feel like flip-flops, but just with more fabric. Less stable than the ST-4. But a nice thing about the ST-5 is that they were much more refined in both look and feel, and just everything about them just feels like quality. First I just wore those to the office, and then I started wearing them to the gym, and now I have been wearing them every day for the last 10 months or so. So I really ended up liking them. And they still look good. It's a really durable and refined shoe. Now the ST-6, which I just started wearing, is the best of both worlds. It feels super attached to my feet and a solid ground feel. I feel like I could pull a truck with these, but they also have that refined feeling that the ST-5 already had. The fabric feels nice, they look nice, they fit great. They are also the lightest ST version so far. It was pretty shocking when I put them on the scale, because I have US size 12.5 or European size 47, and the pair only weighs 430 grams, which is ridiculous. This is really the perfect daily shoe for me right now. About durability, in my experience, Topo shoes have always been super durable. In my experience, more durable than other brands, for example, Ultra. I once hiked 800 kilometers through the Pyrenees, super rough terrain, and with the Topo Athletic Ultra Venture Pro. And at the end, my shoes had some signs of wear, but they were still okay. I met people during the hike whose shoes literally fell apart halfway of the Pyrenees. It is really super rough terrain. And now with the Topo Athletic ST-6, this also feels like a really well-made shoe, and the ST-4 and the ST-5 have held up. I've been wearing them for a long time, and I threw away one pair of the ST-4s, but this pair can still be used in dirty situations or when I'm gonna walk through water or something like that. So durability is really top tier. Now another thing with the ST-6 is that they added an easily collapsible heel, which at first I was skeptical about this because I am not really gonna use that. So I rather have a solid heel. But honestly, when I am wearing it now, I feel no difference in the heel. On the video that Topo Athletic released, they demonstrate this collapsible heel, but in my opinion it does not really collapse that easily, so I have not followed it yet. But if you need to pack these shoes on an adventure to have like a second pair of shoes, then it's a really nice feature to have to make them more packable. And they are super light, of course. Finally, I really like the colors of the shoe. Now, these are the black and charcoal, but they also make like a very light gray version. And I think great colors. It looks more professional than, for example, the ST-4, which had like this contrasting black and white, which gives it more of a sporty look. So I really like the color schemes. The final verdict, I really love the natural feeling of near-barefoot shoes like this. I am a tall and heavy guy, and I usually walk on hard surfaces, so I want to have at least some cushioning, which the ST-6 has. It's a very all-round shoe, and for this reason and all the other reasons I mentioned, my verdict is the ST-6 is the perfect daily shoe.